George Washington was born on February 22, 1732, into a family of affluent farmers in Westmoreland County, Virginia. Embarking on his career at the young age of 17, Washington became a professional surveyor in 1749 and swiftly rose to the position of surveyor of Culpeper County, Virginia, marking his inaugural foray into public service. In 1752, George Washington enlisted in the colonial militia, marking the outset of his military career. Renowned for his courage, he distinguished himself during the French and Indian War, also known as the 7 Years' War in Europe. Following the conflict, he returned to his family's plantation, Mount Vernon, where he married Martha Custis, a wealthy widow, in 1759. Entering politics, George Washington joined the Virginia House of Burgesses, where he staunchly opposed what he perceived as unjust British taxation. By 1774, he emerged as a prominent advocate for colonial rights, representing Virginia at both the First and Second Continental Congresses in 1774 and 1775, respectively. By June 1775, he ascended to the command of all colonial forces in the American War of Independence, establishing and leading the Continental Army. Washington's strategic acumen and leadership proved pivotal, orchestrating the Army's logistics and securing French military aid following the decisive American victory at Saratoga in October 1777. With French support, the tide turned in favor of the American cause, culminating in the British surrender at Yorktown on October 19, 1781. In 1787, George Washington presided over the Constitutional Convention, leveraging his influence to rally support for the resulting Constitution. Subsequently, in 1789, he made history by becoming the first president of the United States, navigating the challenges of uniting the disparate states and establishing a functioning government. Throughout his presidency, George Washington grappled with the rise of political factions, notably the Federalists and Democratic Republicans, led by his trusted advisors Alexander Hamilton and Thomas Jefferson, respectively. Despite a desire to retire after his first term, Washington was re-elected for a second term in 1792. Washington's tenure was marked by a commitment to American neutrality amidst international conflicts, including the outbreak of war between Britain and France in 1793. He also prioritized diplomatic relations, normalizing ties with Britain. Retiring from public life in 1797, George Washington passed away at Mount Vernon on December 14, 1799, leaving behind a legacy of leadership, statesmanship, and unwavering dedication to the principles of freedom and democracy. Subscribe to our channel. Here you will find many interesting stories that really happened in the history of mankind.